Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your 3 quick cards weekend energy check-in for June 24th and June 25th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new hand returning viewers and subscribers, and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Ooh, we got 4. All right, so those last 2 are coming out together. So for this weekend energy check-in for the 3 quick cards, which we actually have 4 or so, but yeah, we are using the fortune card. So I thought this would be fun to kind of see what is happening, going on, coming through for you this weekend, Aquarius. Now I know that we have some very big plans this weekend, and so you may too, Aquarius. It's feeling as if it's going to be a beautiful weekend all around. All right, so you have nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. Beautiful. That's perfect, Aquarius. I know that we are going to be out and about quite a bit this weekend. As I said, it's going to be a pretty big weekend. And it is for us, but I'm also feeling as if it's going to be for you as well. So do make sure that you are grounding. For some of you, that's where this nature is coming in. For others of you, it's just time to get out, kind of see the sights, be, open out in the fresh air. Some of you are going to be camping. Love it, love it, love it. But again, interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for your soul and healing from you. So some of you are really needing to take a time out and allow yourself to take a breath, kind of get back out into nature, into kind of a space where things happen naturally, where it's not this energy of working so hard to try and create, right? Whether that's create a presence, create, I'm just, it's time to disconnect is what's coming through. And this weekend is definitely going to be a time to disconnect, Aquarius. Get back into kind of a place of really, for some of you, take a book, leave your phone at home if you can, or at least, put it in a bag or in a pocket where you're not going to be looking at it every 2 seconds. And go out, head out by the water if you can, head out into nature, head out into your backyard with no socks and no shoes on, right? Sit in some sand, put your feet on the ground, sit by a tree, lay on the ground, maybe with a blanket, right? Or what have you. Spend some time with a friend out, maybe in a park or on a boat or by the water, whatever it may be. It's going to be very healing for you, but disconnect. That's going to be a big thing this weekend. It's going to be a big thing. That's going to be kind of, you're going to feel like your energy is pulled away from electronics this weekend for sure. Okay, that's what's coming through. Let's see what the second one says. It says wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. This one came through I think the very last time. I don't know if they both did, but the very last time that I used these cards, which has been a while ago, Aquarius. So to focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. So you've got healing, you've got doing good for your own soul, and you've got wisdom, letting the past go. So some of you, that is where getting out into nature or getting away from things. For some of you, this actually could just be a very long drive with all the windows down. If you've got a sunroof or a soft top or convertible, all down, music blaring, your favorite music going, and just allow everything to come out of you, Aquarius. If you can, just sing at the top of your lungs as much as possible, moving that energy out. If it's beautiful, lovely music, amazing. If it's like headbanging or angry music, amazing. Whatever it is to move energy is going to be big for you this weekend, Aquarius. And there is somebody that is going to be coming in. It's going to be an elder. or somebody that, has been through something or has some wisdom that is going to come in, that is going to assist you in one way or another. But those of you that are still living in the past, it's time to break that cycle. And it may just be that you need to go out and throw some rocks in the water. Okay. Make sure there's nobody around, make sure nobody can be injured or hurt, but just start, right? Sometimes we just need to scream as loud as we can in the forest. Sometimes it feels like this is going to be a weekend, of releasing. And I tell you, yeah, some of you may actually go to an outdoors, like, what are they called? Like an axe throwing range. And actually be in an environment where you can let off some steam by throwing axes. I think Jason Momoa has like videos of doing some of that stuff, throwing axes. That would be, I think, amazing for some of you to just let some pent up energy go. Okay, but you've got nature, you've got wisdom. This is going to be a weekend of disconnecting, of getting back out into nature, and for some of you, of getting back into a place of more present living and getting out of your own kind of created past, that some of you have been reliving. It's almost as if you've been hiding under a rock instead of like climbing the rocks or what have you. Does that make sense? I don't know why that came through, but you've got to assert yourself. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child also likely. So some of you may, right? It is time to go for what you want. It's time to be a bit more assertive. So some of you may actually be in this place where you've been holding on to the past, yet you've had your eye on somebody new. And because of the past, you haven't actually told that person or gone for it or been kind of assertive and been like, hey, I'm kind of interested in you. All right. Or this may be somebody else, but Aquarius, that might also be coming through because you're still living in the past. It's time to let that go. This again is going to be a very big weekend. So go for what you want, Aquarius. Don't hold back, right? Disconnect, get out in nature. It may be that this wise person that you come across within this wisdom card, heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. And then, dun, da, 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 the next one you have, the time is ripe for soulmate connections, okay? So this person, this wise person that is going to potentially come in and assist you with moving on, releasing that past, could be a soulmate connection that you meet over the weekend out in nature. So get your butt moving, get off them dang phones, get off them dang electronic devices and whatever it is, get yourself out in nature in one way or another, and potentially you're gonna, get out of that past, but also meet your soulmate. For some of you, birth of a child also likely. So this could be, if you have been wanting to have a child, this could be your person, Aquarius. This could be your person. Either way, right? There is a spark that is coming through this weekend. But you got to get out there. Let yourself be a little assertive. Get your groove on. Get out and be out of the house. This is the energy that's coming through, like with this disconnecting and getting out and getting out of the past, right? It's all kind of this getting out energy. It's almost like you've been in a cage and the key is right there, and you're finally taking that key and putting it in the lock, and or somebody else is assisting you, right? A wise person in putting that key in the lock and opening that door, and whew, it's like everything starts to flood in. This ripe new soulmate connection, the potentiality for a birth, or getting yourself out there and socializing again, all of this beautiful energy, of course, like just can't be if you don't get your butt moving. Okay, disconnect and get out, right? And then you also have reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. So somebody may be leaving. Okay, here's what's coming through with this, Aquarius. This feels like this goes very much within line with this, okay? The past, it's time for the past to go out. It's time for that to come to an end, okay? It could be a friendship, right? This is that reflection. You're reflecting what, focusing on the past To focus on the past is to lose the future and the present moment. So some of you have been so focused. Some of you have been holding on to something. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Okay, this is that reflection energy. It's time to assert yourself, to get yourself out of that energy. Again, somebody may be coming in. There's that soulmate connection that could be ripe this weekend, right? Somebody new coming in. But as you let go of the past, there is others that are coming in, right? That could blossom and become stronger. So there is something big coming through. There is this blooming, blossoming energy, Aquarius, but it does take you being able to let go of that past, get yourself out there, get disconnect. There's a lot of energy coming through this weekend, Aquarius. Allow yourself to get out there. And you know what? What also is coming through here is where, if you're going out like swimming or out by water, whatever, wear your cutest suit, whether it's swim trunks or a bathing suit, whatever it may be, or be ready to impress. Okay, that's what's coming through, because you are meeting somebody this weekend, whether it's a new friend, whether it's a new soulmate connection, whether it's a new baby mommy daddy, whatever it may be, Aquarius. You are meeting somebody this weekend, okay, this weekend. So be ready. It could be a new parent-in-law, or it could be, this could come through in so many different ways. It could be your future brother-in-law, your future sister-in-law that you meet, and then it goes, but you are meeting somebody this weekend, Aquarius. This is huge. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. You are meeting somebody this weekend that is going to be very, very important within letting go of the past, within your now present moment and your future. So disconnect, get your butt out there, allow yourself to be assertive, listen to other people. You right, know that this something needs to come to an end, which is coming through as that past. It could be a friendship too, or something else, so that something new can come in, and or something that's been there for a minute that maybe you haven't even been seeing can begin to become stronger. Okay, beautiful, Aquarius. You're meeting somebody. I'm so excited because that means I am too, because I'm Aquarius. I'm ready, yay! And it's going to be an amazing weekend. It's a big weekend for us. It's a big weekend for you. Wow, Aquarius, yay, I love it. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars communities in growing and thriving. I hope you have the most fabulous weekend, and as always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.